time, Shiori's arrival caused quite a bit of trouble for Iori. After finally sending her home, Iori sighed in relief, thinking he could finally drink naked again. Chisa retorted that normal people wouldn't do such things even if their little sister wasn't around. Iori thought Chisa had long accepted this quirk of his, but she admitted she only held back because after Aina joined the club, someone else took over the complaining. Iori insisted that if Aina tried joining them just once, she'd understand their ways. They just coughed, saying that would never happen, only to open the shop door and immediately see Aina playing strip baseball with Azusa and the others. She shut the door, convincing herself she must have imagined it. Iori, trailing behind, wondered why Chisa wasn't going in until he saw the scene inside and instantly understood. Realizing that getting caught by Aina in this state would be trouble, he suggested they kill time at a nearby cafe instead. But before they could escape, Aina heard them outside and dragged them back in. So how did things escalate to this point? Let's rewind to when Iori and Chisa were away from the shop. Earlier, the group had been discussing why Shiori warned Iori to be careful about marrying Chisa. After all, they were cousins. But then Chisa's father dropped a bombshell. Chisa and Iori actually aren't blood related. This sent Aina, who was feeling for Iori, into a panic. She started imagining that Chisa and Iori might already be secretly dating or worse, even expecting a child. Determined to uncover the truth, the group teamed up to test their real feelings. Aina first challenged Iori to strip baseball, hoping to get him drunk. Iori agreed, but only if she played without makeup. He expected her to back down, but she stubbornly accepted, and was assigning him suspect she had ulterior motives. Realizing she'd been caught, Aina quickly signaled Kohei to step in. However, Kohei was more interested in Iori's thoughts on Shiori. In the end, it was Azusa who took charge, gathering everyone for a drinking game one week so Iori would lose every round. Though Iori grew suspicious, Azusa smoothly brushed off his doubts. Aina was thrilled once Iori got drunk. The truth would spill out. But no matter how long they waited, Iori showed no signs of intoxication. This left Aina completely puzzled, but Iori insisted. I've only been drinking water, how could I possibly be drunk? As he handed her the cup, Aina took a sip and finally realized she'd been tricked. It had been strong liquor all along. The reason Iori wasn't drunk was that he had never actually taken a real drink. Now thoroughly drunk, Aina started causing the scene, giving Iori the perfect chance to slip away. From Kotokoki, he learned they were just curious about his relationship with Chisa. After some thought, Iori admitted that while he saw Chisa more like a peer, he couldn't help having some less than pure thoughts about Nanaka. Unfortunately, Nanaka happened to overhear this and fled in shock. The next day, with Chisa busy nursing the hungover Aina, only Iori and Nanaka were left at the shop. Still embarrassed from the previous incident, Nanaka kept her distance. Hoping to ease the tension, Iori deliberately brought up Chisa to appeal to Nanaka's sisterly instincts, but somehow, the conversation veered into inappropriate territory again, and Azusa and Nanaka even more wary. Seeing this approach wasn't working, Iori decided honesty might be the best policy. He boldly admitted that Nanaka's figure was just eye-catching, which only made her move even farther away and put on a jacket. After 2 failed attempts, Iori switched to a gentlemanly tactic, suggesting Nanaka take off her jacket if she was hot while cooking. Unsurprisingly, this backfired too. Realizing the misunderstanding was only deepening, Iori tried to clarify that he wasn't singling her out, but instead, he blurted out that he also had indecent thoughts about Azusa. Worse, Azusa happened to be passing by and overheard. Luckily, Azusa wasn't bothered. In fact, she jokingly suggested they team up to get Nanaka drunk and misbehave. Horrified, Iori refused, insisting that while Nanaka was undeniably attractive, he truly respected her as an older sister. Unbeknownst to him, Azusa had secretly called Nanaka, letting her hear everything through the phone. With the misunderstanding cleared, the three headed to Kotobukiya's bar. Iori thanked Azusa for her help, but she left him with a cryptic remark: once a relationship is defined, it's hard to change. If you want things to be different, you better act while you still can. Was Azusa hinting at Iori and Chisa? Aina, who also has feelings for Iori, do next. Stay tuned to my channel for the latest updates on the anime's plot.